We play video games online with our friends. Hello, everyone.
Hey, good
How's
evening.
You caught me, folks. You caught me. I was on my way to the fridge to crack a juice.
He's cracking a juice. Look at that. You get to see Eric in his fridge, living his life.
Cracking a little juice.
That's a big juice, my man. That's a what they call a tall boy in the can business.
You know what?
Right?
It is called a tall boy. You know what I call them at work, and it has to be colloquial from where I'm from. No one else calls them this. They're 16-ounce cans. We call them back in my hometown. We call them pounders. Have you ever heard of
okay.
pounders?
I have not, but I'm here for it. A pounder would be. I would think a pounder would be where my people are from. Would be something you just drink in one
you can pound.
sip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, your people and my people are very different, but also what we've learned so close together.
Truly, very similar. Your people concerned with weight measurement, mine with getting as much alcohol in their system as possible, as quickly as possible.
As fucking possible. Folks, welcome to Characters Welcome, the best goddamn character show on this side of the rectangles. Tonight you've got Justin and Eric. Just a couple of
boys acting like boys. I'm so sorry.
Boys will be boys. I was also telling Justin that me and my boys call these juices when we're playing online video games. We are adult men who play video games.
And I call these juices when I'm talking to my doctor when she asks me how much alcohol I drink. And
no, I drink juice. I don't
juice. More of a juice guy.
It's all juice.
And she means anabolic steroids, and I'm like, well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
And I'm drinking a Narragansett, which is also from your region, is it not?
Narragansett is from Pennsylvania or Maryland? It's from Baltimore?
I think it's the Maryland thing. Well, this says Rochester, New York, which is wrong.
No. What you're thinking of, the Baltimore beer is Natty Boh's.
Oh, this is from Massachusetts.
Yeah. You're thinking of National Bohemian beer. That is the Baltimore beer.
That's a hell of a mouthful for a beer.
Well, we call it Natty Boh. We call them Natty Boh's.
Natty Boh. Well, the beauty of this Narragansett is it was in a cooler outside for several months. So it's been recently chilled, but has really gone through a real summer, you know?
As somebody that works at a brewery, I have to say, don't drink that. Don't drink
poison? This is poison?
No, they won't be poison, but you're drinking what we call skunk beer.
Skunk, you say? I've never heard that term before. Of course I have.
Skunked.
I'm a trash man.
From my brewery, I'm drinking a very fine Here You Go.
That's nice. I like the name. Very direct.
Very direct. We also have a beer called There You Are. Here You Go. We have one called I Hate Myself.
Very existential brewery you work for.
The Brew Boys, let me tell you, they love when they say words.
You work at the Jean-Paul Sartre Hell is Other People brewery, right?
I do. Dude, we might as well have a beer called Hell is Other People. Like, truly.
That's why we miss going to bars, to observe other people in hell. Guys, this is not a beer review show. At least it's not always that. But maybe it should be.
Should be. But tonight, it's a character show. We've got 6 of the world's finest character comedians. They're going to be putting on a hell of a show for you. It's going to be at the end. We get to vote one of them off. 5 of them come back next week, and wash, rinse, repeat. That's right. What the show is.
That's right. It's Love Island and Loveless Island, I guess we could call it.
Loveless Island.
What a horrible time that would. That's one of those ideas that feels good. It's like, oh yeah, we'll vote one person up, and then they come back and make more fun characters. And in fact, setting up a competition like that makes it all horrible.
It's horrible. Competition, any type of competition comedy show, I hate, because 1, it's either going to be a bringer show where it's however many friends you can rube into coming out for your 2-drink minimum, and 2, there's already enough negativity in the industry. I don't need to fight with my friends,
When I was first coming up, I was in a sketch group called Cubicle, and we did a competition, an ongoing competition show at, I believe, the National Comedy Theater. The prize was $500. Wow. And we were up against a group called Elephant Larry in the finals over like a month. Battled each other. This is comedy history, right? We won. The rest of the group I was in, Cubicle, were so mean about the money. They were waving it in their faces. It was horrible. I was sad afterwards, but
for such a small amount of money. And I forgot that you ran a competition sketch show for years at UCB, right?
That is true. But also that was very much like, just keep coming back. We're not here. That's just the conceit that keeps the butts in the seats.
Keeps the butts in the seats. Gosh. Well, hey, if you're watching from anywhere at all and you're like, what the fuck is this? Let's show you some freaking characters. What do you say, Justin?
Yeah, let's see our first character. And we all know this first gentleman. He's perhaps standing right behind you right now. Please welcome to the rectangles. Yeah, scary. The man behind you at the grocery store.
Whoa!
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to bother you. Is that your son? Uh-huh. Oh, no. He's no bother at all. No. Oh, he seems like a clever boy. Probably has a strong name like Steve or Mitch. Has a bright future ahead of him. And you know what, sir? That actually leads me to my second question, my most pertinent question. How much cocaine for the boy? Oh, I said, how much cocaine for the boy? Now, before you make a scene here at the self-checkout aisle of this grocery store, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Reginald Travis, the king of cocaine. You know how you have a son? Well, I don't. I can't, in fact, largely because women find me repellent and no adoption agency worth its salt will allow me to purchase a child. So no, I don't have a son or even a daughter, if you can imagine such a thing. And what self-respecting king would go about his days without an heir? Not this one. How much cocaine? Now, if your resistance is because you're afraid I can't possibly have enough cocaine to compensate you fairly for your boy, well, allow me to reassure you, I can. When my parents passed away, the original king and queen of cocaine, in a tragic accident between their Buick LeSabre and a stationary billboard advertising Jordache jeans. My whole family was gone in an instant, and I had no idea what to do. Everything I'd ever known had disappeared. But once the tears had been shed and the body had been burned, I assumed I was about to inherit great riches. But instead, I got the greater treasure than all could be possibly combined. An unfathomable amount of cocaine. You know what you can get in exchange with cocaine? Damn near everything. Oh, yes. I've had many beautiful homes, fine cars, even a VHS copy of Back to the Future with Eric Stoltz in the role of Marty McFly. Yes, many an exotic thing. But one thing I couldn't get was a family. How much cocaine for the boy? Sir, I'm going to level with you. You are a terrible father. What do you have there? Some pre-mixed gin and tonics and a box of cornflakes? That's no food for a man, or boy, I should say, who would be king. No. I will provide your boy, my boy, with the life he deserves. I can solve both of our problems in one blow. All you have to do is answer the simplest of questions. How much cocaine for the boy? What's that? You're calling the police. Well, I suppose that is a fair response with something that truly boils down to just human trafficking. You are a clever man yourself, and stronger than perhaps I gave credit for, and not such a terrible father after all. Perhaps I've underestimated you, sir. Perhaps you may in fact deserve to be the one who sits at the throne. So before I leave and evade persecution yet again, I have one final question. How much cocaine for you?
Yes. How much cocaine?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, Geoff Ross.
Geoff Ross, everybody. Very fun.
Thank you.
I'm just, I don't really know you super well, Geoff, but I'd just like to make an addendum to my will that you read my eulogy at my funeral.
Pretty good.
Beautiful voice, just epic.
Thank you.
Milky tones here. I could listen to it all night.
It is a beautiful voice. I would steer clear of describing anyone's voice as milky. I don't love that.
That's not a good. I meant it as a compliment. I meant it as like a thick, like a fresh from the teat milk, a chocolate,
viscous, a real viscous,
a warm, sweet milk.
Yeah, that sounds smooth to me. I feel like that's
like in those milk commercials. And remember where they used to advertise milk so much to us? Why? Where the ice cube hits it and it's like a bunch of goo comes out of the glass. You're like, I'm sold. Give me more of that.
Give me more.
Ice in milk. Who does that? You want a glass of ice cold milk, not a glass of milk with ice in it, right?
Well, the commercial gods insist that you've got to have ice in your milk.
Because milk has to splash out of the glass.
There was a time when, for some reason, we were all subjected to a very aggressive Got Milk campaign that lasted for like 15 years. It went on forever. It went on forever. And now everybody has like fake milks, like oat milks, almond milks. We've moved on.
Yeah.
But you would think maybe if the campaign wasn't so aggressive, we might have had almond milk and oat milk literally in the mid-90s.
Yeah. So we've been held back. That's the real thing here.
Yeah, where would society be if Big Milk hadn't have, pushed milk down our throat instead of almond and oat?
That's a conspiracy theory. Like our milk frontier could be pushed into like other leaf milks or something at this point. But instead, Big Cow held us back.
Big Cow held us back. We could
I can't believe you've opened the door to the potential of like maple milk or something. This is
exactly
my eyes.
Like stone milk, igneous volcanic milks,
crystal milk. Yeah,
we should do that. I love the idea of seeing just a full layout of all the celebrities that did the Got Milk campaign. Like it must be the rise and fall of a generation of people that were famous.
Absolutely.
Who's been canceled? Who's been canceled from Got Milk?
How many of them have, and how many will?
I definitely want to see that.
This could be a series on VH1. This could be a VH1 series if that was still a thing.
Jorge, if you could find out who in the Got Milk campaigns has been canceled with your free time, we'd really appreciate that.
There's got to be a Kevin Spacey Got Milk, right?
Has to be a Kevin Spacey.
100%.
Because he was huge.
100%.
There's got to be.
Geoff, we're squandering all of your time. Talk to us about you. We've only talked about milk because I've said something stupid. How are you? Where are you? What's going
on? I'm well. I'm doing well. I'm in Los Angeles. As you can see, there's still sunlight here.
Yes.
Due to the time zones. And I was very proud of myself for not confusing myself of what time this event was.
Yes.
Because I did make that mistake with an audition I had earlier in the week. So was able to learn my lesson. And here I am actually on time instead of 3 hours late.
Well, good for you. I'm glad that you learned your lesson on that useless whatever audition so that you could make it to this.
Yes, exactly.
The real audition for our friendship.
Wow. You get a callback. We'll see if you really pass.
Oh, wow. I really hope so. I'm really looking forward to it. I would love to have something to promote because that feels like this is the place to promote a thing.
Yeah.
But the thing I'm in, I don't know when it's coming out. Like I'm in a Netflix show that hasn't been announced and they haven't said when the release date is. So I don't know what I can say.
That's great.
Allegedly it's coming out in the fall. So if you see this face again, be like, oh yeah, that guy, he would have told me to watch this show.
Yeah.
And then please watch the show. So hopefully they make another season and I don't have to like find, a real job and like do something productive for society. I'd rather not. I'd rather continue to live, a charmed life.
Sure.
Hey, it's that milk.
That milk soon. That's my actual thing.
So you're all
invited. September 18th. Come on down.
Yes.
Come on down to Denver.
We'll live stream it. We'll live stream it. We'll jump in the comments.
Please.
People will protest.
Oh.
It's very funny to not know when your Netflix series is launching to promote it, because it could all come out tomorrow and that's it, or it could be like a very big lead
also
up.
to not know when it's coming out yet, and you're already like, I'm hoping for a second season.
We deserve it. We deserve a second season.
Clearly, they believe in it a lot. I can tell. They have a lot of enthusiasm. So
yeah,
I feel like this is going to be the one. This is gonna be it.
Good for you. Good for you. Fingers crossed.
This
Jeff,
reminds me of when I was briefly in the Quibi season of Reno 911. I'm like, this is it.
This is
it.
Holy shit. Well, hey, thank you so much for being here. This was so much fun. We'll look out for your show on Netflix, and you know what? We'll pour a glass of milk out for you for when that Netflix show comes out. Who is that? That's someone that got canceled. But
her face has been blurred.
Yeah, for
5 milk
and hours.
It's Kim Cattrall.
Was she canceled?
Well, she was just left behind is probably a better term for what happened to her.
Fair enough. Well, I don't know. You know what? I'm a little on the fence. I know where you're coming from. I know they're making a new Sex in the City and she's not in it. But like, also, aren't we beating a dead horse here? Like, there's been a lot of Sex in the City content for a long time. Maybe she's made the correct decision.
She's moved on.
I don't know. I don't know Kim. I have never interacted with her. I have no horse in this race. I'm just doing it for the sake of discussion. Guys, it's been a blast.
Geoff Ross, everybody.
Take it to the comments. Geoff Ross, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, buddy. That was fun.
Very fun.
Yeah, I wonder who else is in the Got Milk campaign. Chat, if you can find some more Got Milkers that had unfortunate endings.
The Got Milkers are coming soon to Netflix. A 10-part series where we get to the bottom of which of these fuckers showed up with milk on their face and ended up with egg on their face.
It'll be like the white milk mustache, but little X's over their eyes, you know?
That's right. Ooh, that's good. Scary marketing.
This is good. This is scary marketing. Gosh, that was so much fun. And folks, if you thought that was really fun and you want to send Jeff money and then me money and Justin money, you could donate to the artists. You could Venmo us at Squirrel NYC. Don't forget to, when you hop onto Venmo, check out that business account.
It's a biz account. I don't know if you know this, but all your favorite businesses have Venmo accounts too. Because that's how money moves, even our large favorite corporations.
They also Venmo it, you know, and they eat that 10% sometimes. Suggested donation for this show is $5. Hell, you can give more. You can give more.
Yeah, it's a 5+. We should throw a plus on either side of that 5.
We should throw a plus on either side of the 5.
Put a bunch of pluses.
I feel like that'll make it look. That's like a. You know what? That's fine. I'm not going to fight this. We should throw some pluses all over.
This is our fight. This is our fight for the night.
Are we team plus or team minus? You know?
Yeah.
Which one?
No, we don't want to do a minus. We don't want to do
a plus or minus though. How about like I want the around symbol. You know, the around symbol looks like waves at the beach.
A squiggle. Oh, that's nice. That's very calming.
Ninja Tortoise, thank you so much for your triple contribution. You can get the fuck out of here. We'll go ahead and block Ninja Tortoise.
Wow. Eric bringing it. That's fun.
Yeah,
and the tortoise.
Wait, you weren't here last week, were you?
That's correct. I was not.
Michael brought somebody from Facebook. Did you watch it? You didn't watch it, right?
I did not. No.
You know what? Never mind. You'll never know them.
Wow. I'll know.
Michael brought somebody's profile on that was like, how about you pay your performers or something like that? I guess they didn't know that we do that. Brought the guy's Facebook profile on, and he said the guy looked like he looked like he won an award for haggardest twat.
Wow.
So horrible.
I mean, he's not here, but let me say, Hartney can throw out some mean old jabs. That guy's got digs. So do not cross. Do not cross.
We laughed about it for 20 minutes. It was so funny.
I noticed I didn't get a prank call, so I assumed you must have been just chuckling it up.
Yeah, we were yucking, chucking, and fucking, dude.
Yeah.
You know, the old triple threat.
Yeah, I got
in the meantime, hey, why don't we welcome our next guest? What do you think?
I think that's a great idea.
So I'm excited by this. I don't want to say too much, but Justin you did say earlier, you were like, you guys made fun of me because of the seashell costume weeks ago. Yeah. Like, I'm about to show you. So I'm really excited to see what you brought here.
I didn't say I'm going to show you. It wasn't like a challenge.
I'm excited because I think you finally got the message that it's time to step it up a couple notches.
Plus up a little bit. That's right.
We're going to plus on both sides. And please welcome to the Rectangles, our next guest, a mask.
Woo! Hey, brothers. I know there are 10 of us here in this pack of masks, and everyone has their own opinion, but I just wanted to talk to y'all for a sec and get real. Because despite the fact that I am a mask, I need to tell you that I am, in fact, anti-mask. I'm an anti-mask mask. No, I don't think it's counterintuitive and self-destructive, and I will prove it. Now, the science says that we protect humans from spreading the coronavirus. So what's that got to do with me? Why should we suddenly be concerned with what's going on with the humans around us? Get real. Empathy is for dolphins and theater majors. I'm totally self-sufficient despite my inability to make food, power, bathroom, and healthcare.
Make bathroom?
Number two, if we're so good at protecting humans, why can't we protect them from all of the bad things that happen? Can they strap us to the front of their trucks to stop car accidents? Or a shark's mouth to stop shark murders? Or to their ex-girlfriends to stop Amanda from breaking another goddamn heart? If masks really helped humans, they'd be able to strap us to their jobs to protect them from having to go to work at all. Number three, when the founding fathers got together, and I did say fathers because there were no women there. Nope. It was just a bunch of wigged up dudes rubbing dicks until America got started. When those founding fathers got together, they did not specifically enshrine freedom of mouth in the Bill of Rights. So that's a huge oversight. But follow me in this. What are teeth but tiny handguns that we use in our endless battle with food? Therefore, the Second Amendment guarantees freedom from masks so that humans can carry their teeth, ready to unload on a dangerously loaded baked potato. Yeah, that's right. That's a mask talking. Number four, are we even sure the coronavirus is dangerous? Sure, it kills lots of people, but have you ever had a sore ear from one of these razor-sharp pieces of yarn? Come on! This thing's like an ear machete. Can you imagine breathing through a tiny piece of paper for a couple hours? It's like being suffocated by air itself. And can you even imagine the embarrassment of your friends looking at you and thinking, holy shit, that human cares about the other humans around them. Sometimes even complete strangers. Get a life. So now that I've dropped a little truth bomb on you all, how's about we take a vote? All those in favor in this 10 mask pack, if I may, all those in favor of going along and masking up to the humans like science, society, common sense, and general social behavior would suggest, say aye. And anyone who agrees with the ironclad anti-mask argument I just laid out and wants to go ahead and throw ourselves right in the trash, you say nay. All right, 3, 2, 1. Nay. Wow, 9-1. I lose. Okay, well, I'll just be in the landfill, I guess, with the anti-vax vaccine I met online.
Oh my God, Justin. Yes, Justin Tyler, everyone. Wow, 2 masks. Wow.
I wanted it to cover my big old face.
Wow. And cover it did. That looked like at times terrifying, at times inspiring, and mostly like a diaper.
Yes, I'm so sorry, Carly. That is true. Well, I was like, oh, I'll just make a mask out of a mask and be the mask. And I was like, oh, my face is too big. So when I was making it today, I was with my kids and I made that mask and they were like, whoa, Dad, what are you doing?
Yeah, they did not like it.
They were scared of me. And I was just sitting right there. It's
pretty frightening. It's pretty fucking frightening. It looked like something in Pan's Labyrinth. It looked like this guy's like brother.
Yes. is more like it's more down to earth brother who like went into business school.
He went into business school. Yeah, we all love. Chat loves how it kept falling. So it went everywhere but over your mouth. The only thing it didn't do.
You know what? Here's the thing: those masks are hard to keep on.
It's true. They're not easy. They're not easy. Is that your go-to mask? Is one of those just like a little disposable?
No, I have those on demand. Some places I was in Uber the other day, and the guy just was like, "That's not a good mask. My normal cloth mask." I was like, "It's not good. I mean, it's good. It's doing the job." He was like, "No, take this, And I was like, "This paper one is better than the cloth one." Okay, and wow. I'll do right by whoever I ride with, but I was surprised. So I like to have options because people have different ideas.
That's good. That's good for you. I've got I had at one point like 5 or 6 masks, and as I've gotten vaccinated, I've just lost them. Like they used to be like lifeblood. Like I have to have this thing. I'm down to like 2 good masks. And who knows? However, if this thing goes into the fall, I might not have any masks anymore. I might have to figure shit out.
Yeah, well, iron masks.
Ooh, iron masks. Oh, where are my masks? What did you say?
I said iron masks, but I'm not. I don't need to answer to me.
I don't know where they are, dude. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Okay, well, just stay on top of it. I don't know. Did you listen to my character, Eric, or were you only thinking about how fun the mask was?
Honestly, I was looking at the eyebrows for most of the piece.
I did draw those on as a personal touch.
It was really good, and honestly, really nice, thick, like influencer eyebrows. They're like, they're not not the thin jobbies. Go ahead.
I was just trying to replicate my own.
You do have nice, thick eyebrows. You really do have the eyebrows of the current generation. You know.
Thank you. They keep me young.
Remember when eyebrows were thin? When everyone liked thin eyebrows?
I mean, has there been a lot of? I feel like that's a very gendered. Male eyebrows are rarely commented on or changed, I believe.
Honestly, yeah. It's if a man has eyebrows, I'd be surprised. You know,
it's either unibrow or not, and then otherwise, men's eyebrows just go unjudged through society.
It's true. It's true.
It's fucked up. Except for most of my relatives, their eyebrows eventually are so long they do reach the hairline. So when I become that man, I will be commenting.
And we don't want to Herman Munster that shit, dude. You got to pluck. I pluck my eyebrows. Do you not pluck your eyebrows?
I let them ride. Comb them down. They're so thick until eventually I'll go to the barbershop and they'll be like, "Sir?" And I'll be like, "Please."
They say, "What number for your eyebrows?"
Yeah. I usually go with a 3.
Good for you. How about we bring our next guest out? What do you say?
Let's do it. Very excited for this next guest. Please welcome out someone who inspires us all on a daily or at least 3 times a weekly basis. Please welcome to the Rectangles a substitute spin instructor.
Whoa!
All right, my name's Cheryl. I'll be subbing in as your spin instructor today, okay? I normally teach CrossFit, so I'm not used to babysitting, okay? Spin's lame. All right, let's get this class started. Owie! Ow! Oh! Ow! Wow, that bike seat is right up in there. Yeah, I guess you guys focus more on the quad taint area. It's on the weak spot. All right. Well, let's gear up. Let's start climbing the mountain, okay? Okay, we're not on our couches anymore. Like I say to all my CrossFit students, you are literally tougher than anyone else. How long have you been doing this? 10 seconds. Wow. Okay. I think something might be up with my bike seat. Let's check her there. Yeah, no, she's on there. Good. Okay, yeah, in the CrossFit, they want to go on tires with their bare hands, but man, they do not go up your butt, so for me. Okay, sorry, we'll keep going. Okay. Wait. All right, let's ramp them up. Okay, you're gonna start feeling a burn, mostly in your quads. And you know what? Let's just go up and down and up and down and up, and let's just stay up here. Here. Okay, you know what? Oh God. Okay, let's just take like a 10-minute water break. Yeah, that's 2 minutes, okay? But let's just go ahead and take a 10-minute water break. Make sure you get your water, make sure it's nice and just ice cold water. Yeah. I'll be back in 10.
Yes, very good. Wow. Erica, how are you?
Good.
Good.
So fun.
Is that your exercise bike back there?
Yes. I got it last summer when I first wrote this character, and also wanted to like go to the gym without going to the gym.
Sure.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So here we are.
Here we are.
Have you done CrossFit as well? I love the takedown of CrossFit.
Fuck no.
Yeah, you're just like, fuck those guys.
Fuck those guys, they're weak.
I did CrossFit for about a year, and that is a spot on takedown of CrossFit.
You did it for a year, Justin?
I did.
Did you get jacked? Did you get
yeah.
big?
Yeah, I always my big thing was I have a sort of big ass and legs, so I could squat with the rest of the jacked dudes. Like I'd be doing like pull-ups and sucking at them. But then when it was bench or when it was squat day, I would be like, I ride with you boys this time.
Wow.
So my legs got sort of out of proportion to the rest of my body. It's the short version of that.
Erica, how is biking? Is that fun? I don't do that as a form of exercise.
I don't really either. I mean, this character came from the first time I took like a spin class, and like within a minute, I was like, ow. And I'm just like looking around, and nobody else seemed to be in pain. And I was like, is something wrong with me?
Everyone else's grundles were fine.
Just leather, just callous leather
grundle. Yeah.
I mean, I biked recently and with my kids in one of those little wagons that you pull behind a bike, and it was hell. It was so hard and so painful right on my butthole.
On your little let me tell you, I ordered an electric scooter that's coming this week.
Wow. You really are taking your life into your own hands.
I ordered an electric scooter because bikes hurt my knees, and so I'm gonna try electric scootering around town because also it's no exercise, and also it goes, get this, 20 miles an hour. Is that fast?
That's pretty. New York City, that's fast. I feel like
that's too fast.
That's a little fast, right?
Yeah.
It's not. I worry. It's a standing scooter. It's like a razor scooter with a motor that makes it go 20 miles an hour.
Yeah. Where are you going? Where are you zooming around?
To church on Sunday and back.
You're spitting in the eye of Jesus by driving that electric scooter to church.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a little bit nervous.
Erica, where are you coming to us from?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, Carroll Gardens. Beautiful.
Wow.
Very nice. Over there.
And that's like between Gowanus and Red Hook, sort of?
Yeah. It's like Carroll Gardens, Cobble Hill, and Borum Hill are all kind of like in this neat little square.
Got it.
Yeah. Carroll Gardens is like the oldest one, though. That's like they spit on the rest of those neighborhoods.
There's a lot of like old Italian men in this neighborhood. A lot of pizza shops.
I lived over on Woodhull Street. I lived on Henry Street. I lived on Columbia Street over there for many years, and love it over there. Do you live on that side of over by the BQE or?
Yeah, I live right near the FG or BQE. I don't letters. There's a lot. You have to keep track of them all. Yes.
It's great over there. I'm often over there.
It's nice over there. There's a good ice cream place called Malai Ice Cream that's in town.
I haven't been there yet.
Very good. They've got really good ice cream that's like pretentious-y, like like dark chocolate with chili flakes ice cream, like all kinds of good flavors like that. And then they have one that's called Madam Vice President, that out of nowhere. All the other ones are normally named, and then they have Madam Vice President, and it's like everything but the kitchen sink kind of ice cream. And I haven't tried it yet. You
got to try. There's another place around here called Pharmacy with an F. It's like an old school, like kind of my God,
soda fountain.
Yeah, soda fountain kind of thing, and they specialize in kind of these like weird sundaes, and it's really good.
I'm gonna try that. You got to try this place near me called Pharmacy, and it sells like all these pills, and it's really good.
Yeah, they're always selling their pills. They're always pushing those pills.
You can get one. You can get a kid scoop, or you can get a double adult scoop, and it's like.
Every time I walk past at CVS, the pharmacist's like, "Hey, come here! You want what's wrong with you? What do you want? What do you need?"
Erica, you were in a commercial, right? I just saw it.
Yeah. JB Weld, World's Strongest Bond, if you can believe.
Yes.
And yet, it's going to be on TV somewhere. I also was paid for like branding, so like it's going to be on, I don't know, something. But it's on YouTube right now. You can look it up.
Check it out. It's a fun little You're animated.
Yeah, there's a little cartoon me.
They animate you. I am obsessed with that.
That's very cool. I love that. The dream to be animated.
Right?
Yeah.
Very cool. Erica, do you have anything to plug? Anything to promote?
Yes. 2 Fridays from now, August 29th. Friday, Saturday, I don't remember. August 29th at Caveat with the Squirrel. I'm in a show called Music Mania. A bunch of musical characters.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, listen to me sing. I'm a great singer. Just saying.
Ooh, I love that.
So yeah, and it's through the Squirrel at Caveat.
That's great. Justin, maybe you should show up and take some notes, because don't forget, you have to do a musical character for our next Characters Welcome.
Yes, that is what keeps me up nights, you motherfucker. Yes, I know. I will work on that eventually, Eric.
Erica, thank you so much for being here. That was a great character, and we'll see you at Caveat soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. There's the link to the Music Mania show right there in a series of chats.
Perfect. All right. See you, Erica.
See you, Erica.
It's really fun. I haven't gotten on the bikes at my gym yet. I haven't done that. But I have been doing the Stairmaster. Speaking of having a big fat ass, I've been doing the Stairmaster. And let me tell you, that's the ass maker, is the Stairmaster.
The ass maker.
You ever fucked around on a Stairmaster?
Nah, I haven't been a gym. I went from CrossFit to my local Y for a while, and I've sort of fallen off gyms. I just run now, which I really like. But when I was going to gyms, I would row, lift weights, and go sit in that dry sauna. The Atlantic Ave YMCA, good shit.
They've got a sauna?
Yes, dry and wet.
What is a dry sauna?
It's like the very Nordic one where it's like smells, it's all wood. There's just some rocks.
I've never been in a sauna before, ever.
Well, I mean, it's like a steam room is what you call the wet sauna, and the dry sauna is just a sauna. They pour a little bit of water on the rocks, and it steams a little bit. It's very hot.
I'd have to imagine in COVID times, probably literally the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, I'm sure they're closed right now.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to go in those now.
But it sounds nice though. I want to try it. I got my first deep tissue massage months ago. Maybe I'll try my first sauna out too. I'm really just going to treat myself.
It's great. Explore your body.
Yeah.
Let your body swing. And speaking of that, it's about time we as a group explored your body, and we welcomed out our next character.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Great idea?
Yeah, great idea.
So please welcome to the series of rectangles, our next character, How Men's Hygiene Products Are Sold.
Schönes Mädchen, komm doch noch rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder. Komm schon, schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal her.
What's up, asshole. If you're like me, you're a man. Lucky you. And if you're a man, you work like a man, you play like a man, and you smell like shit. Hell yeah, fuck you. That's why every morning I shred my hair, whack my bod, flay my bits, and crucify my face with Acts 27-1. Bathroom Puzz. This is a product for men. That's why the bottle is shaped like a building in Blade Runner, and we've replaced the word exfoliates with dirt bikes. Notice I said bathroom pus, not body wash. That wasn't a mistake. I don't make mistakes. I'm a man. And when I do make mistakes, it's your fucking fault. We're talking shampoo, conditioner, body wash, face scrub, tile grout, toilet bowl cleaner, athlete's foot treatment, and more. Pick a hole. This shit goes in it. Acts 27-1 Bathroom Plus is a nuclear blue viscous goo that shouts, I don't have time for hygiene. I gotta drive a fast car and give a knife as a groomsman gift. Picture this. You know, like a good fuck, but you left your deodorant on your motorcycle next to your loaner cup of Pop Gun and a half rack of baby back ribs. Bathroom Pus. You worked up a sweat from a long day of hunting down and murdering therapists for trying to make you say your feelings out loud. Bathroom Pus. You ate a slice of pie and now your breath smells weak. Bathroom Pus. Choke out split ends and step on dandruff's neck. Make your skin smooth like a gun. It's so strong it'll make you cry, but you're not allowed to cry because that's what Father said, and we respect Father. Yes, sir. Fuck, dude. Why won't he say I love you? What did I do? What did I do? Comes in 4 cents. Dump truck, bald eagle, gaslight, and red. We also make a women's none-in-one essential exfoliating moisturizing butter body water. It costs $100 and does absolutely nothing.
Yeah, Eric Feurer, everybody.
There it is.
Bringing us all the camera angles we could ever ask.
So many camera angles, you know? All the angles.
Great piece.
Thanks, dude.
Love it. Very real.
I did it because I already told you this, but this is essentially the 1-year anniversary of the last time I did it. So fans of the show, if you're like, that sounds familiar, this is your reminder that it's been 1 year since you've seen that piece.
We like to mark time now and again by revisiting some of our favorite psychopaths.
It's true. This is way back from almost the beginning of the virtual shows. It really is. It's just kind of really funny to think about. Very weird.
It is. Because we first started these in May, took a break, and I think we came back in August, right? Or maybe July?
We took like a month or so off, and we came back in July. Yeah. So April, yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
If we count them, I think we have, I just looked on our, like over on our live side of where our videos are on the YouTube page, and I think we have 70 videos there.
Healthy. Strong.
Healthy. That's normal and good.
Content. After we're gone, our generations from now will look back and be like, whoa, what?
What the hell? This is bad.
Did they know that these videos would outlive them and their children would watch them and be like, that was my father?
Well,
yeah.
I think about that for you and like Frank Garcia Hale like a lot. I think about your kids seeing these videos and being like, what?
I agree. It's funny. I didn't think about it for a long time. That thought never occurred to me. And then one day I was like in the middle of recording a podcast and I was like, oh my God, my daughters are going to hear this maybe without me to give it any context.
Yeah. You're just going to see it. So you got to be careful, you know? That's why all your pieces are very carefully curated, tell a really nice, good message.
Yes. Definitely me shouting in my horror masks will not about how the founding fathers rubbed their dicks together to create America will not leave any harsh marks on my children.
No. Your report card is clean, dude.
Yeah.
For sure. My dad's on the internet. Yeah, that's right, DA.
Sorry, that's my daughter upstairs. She's watching now, naturally. Once I realized it, I was like, yes, watch everything you want.
That's so fun.
Very fun.
One of Justin's 73 weekly podcasts.
Wow.
Fucking get him, dude.
Don't encourage that shit.
Folks, if you like this, why don't we throw that Tickly link up, or no, the Venmo link up, just one more.
Tickly's from 1 year ago.
Talk about throwbacks. Donate to the artists so that we can somehow find where these little squirrels live and kill them once and for all. They keep coming back. We keep changing our IP address. They keep figuring it out.
80% of what you contribute goes to a hunt and kill assassin who is a squirrel also to try to take those squirrels down.
Who
They eat their own.
He promises us it's only a matter of time, and they do eat their own. He said he had no problem killing one of his own. In fact, he prefers it.
Yeah, and let me be honest, I think the squirrel assassin is a son of the squirrels that are dancing around on that video. It's a drama. It's a melodrama.
Do you think the squirrels in the video will ever think about their squirrel assassin son watching these videos of them dancing when they get older?
Well, I think they're about to pay the ultimate price for that fact. Let's welcome out our next performer.
Hey, let's do it.
Please welcome to the squares, championship roller derby queen, Kyra Diggins.
Whoa!
Så schönes Mädchen, komm doch.
Now, what was that about me not having what it takes to be MVP? No, wait. Matter of fact, talk to the trophies. Wait. Oh, come on. No. Don't look so sad. Upset by the underdog. Oh no. Tonight, I'm going to speak my piece. I am going to speak. Oh, woo. Okay. A lot of y'all doubted us. I mean, I even heard some rumors. Like, some of y'all even thought that roller derby wasn't real. No. You thought it was as fake as WWE wrestling. But let me ask you something. Ask Ashley O'Leary, who's picking her ass up off the ring fucking floor 2 hours later after the game, about the realness. Woo, man, I'm getting fired up. All right. But I'm gonna let you ask your questions. All right, go ahead. You esports. What? Are you fucking? How many times are you gonna ask the same question over and over again? I mean, you know what? At least look a woman in the eye when you're gonna try to kill her or make something up, huh? Okay? Over and over again. I've read the papers. Yeah. And those articles are 3/4 inaccurate. Those testosterone allegations are false, unsubstantiated, and made up by the media. All right. You esports. Okay, now. All right, I prepared today by watching the game tapes. I took a lot of notes, keeping my body and my spirit in shape, eating high protein foods, having a winning attitude, and slapping a bitch anytime she got in my way. Channel 9. You realize that I just brought the Brooklyn Jammers to a motherfucking championship victory, right? You know, every freaking week, I put my heart and soul into this. Yeah, okay. I did have 3 penalties, but I also had 4 points and 8 blocks. I mean, you know what? Why am I explaining myself to you? Why? You're not even an athlete. Oh, you know what? Have you ever even played a sport? Oh, you have? Oh, okay. What? Junior high school? Junior high school? You're talking to me? I'm a real athlete. You know, no, I'm going to talk to you the way I want to talk to you. And if you don't like it, you don't have to put me on your station. You don't need the champ. Oh, champ is here. Boom, 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 boom. Champ is here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, F and X. Did I know they were going to present a challenge? Yeah. Okay. I was on the sidelines for a little bit. Yeah. I listened to Ain't Shit by Doja Cat on the way over. My socks are Argyle. Mother's maiden name is Ledbetter. I like my eggs scrambled. No, I've never been in a throuple. I have done a 69, but I prefer a 68, and I owe you one. No, I only shop at Ralph's. I do have a beauty mark on my left butt cheek. You know that I have a foundation at Edgewater Hotel to benefit the youth? You know, the inner city youth? Yeah, it's on the 14th. You should feel free to ask me about that. Yes, Edgewater Hotel. Yeah. I do have thoughts. Yeah. Advice?
My best advice for you: shut up.
Really good. So good. Is it, forgive me, Kaylee or Kylie?
Kylie, like Jenner, but better.
Not you.
Yeah, Kaili
So
Turner,
good.
everybody.
That was really, really fun. I am low-key obsessed with roller derby. I think it is violent in all the right ways. I love it. Are you a rollerblader or roller skater in real life?
I do love to roller skate. I do not do roller derby though. I am that's my moneymaker. So
Yeah, you gotta. Very hard to do those full contact.
Well, I want to say, I don't know if you noticed, but you have a small bruise under your right eye.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's there's a makeup under the left eye, which is very fun for the character. But there is a bruise. There's a bruise under the right eye.
Justin out there.
I'm gonna after this, I'm gonna check that out because
We'll have to figure it out.
I feel slightly embarrassed now. I did this whole
Yeah.
Don't worry. Yeah, this was so much fun. Where are you coming at us from? Are you in New York?
Yes, I'm in Brooklyn. So I had to throw, like, Brooklyn jammers in there.
Yeah, fell real.
Where in Brooklyn are you?
I'm in Bed-Stuy.
Bed-Stuy. I love Bed-Stuy. Bed-Stuy's great.
I'm in Crown Heights. I'm right by you.
Oh, hey, you're my neighbor.
Wow, very cool. How's the summer been treating you so far? Bad?
That's like a convoluted question.
Yes.
No, my summer was actually it was really great, and I went away. I went to Mexico and lived my best fucking life for
Wow,
so nice.
But I came back with COVID, so
no.
Oh no.
I'm good now. But so if you go to Mexico,
hey, congratulations!
Yeah, thank you.
Fantastic.
Holy shit, that's intense.
Yeah.
Man, that's tough. Yeah, that's really, really tough. I'm working on a project with a network right now that we thought we got ghosted by them. We had been back and forth with this network for weeks and weeks, and we didn't hear from them for 3 weeks. And we finally got an email from the woman that was our point of contact, and she was like, "Hey, sorry, I was at a bachelorette party in Florida, and I've been very sick for the past 3 weeks." We were like, "You had coronavirus."
Yeah.
Exactly. Florida.
Wow. Way to not say it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, isn't that weird? It was
kind of COVID without telling me you have
exactly,
COVID.
exactly that. How was it? Was it really rough for you?
No, I was actually really lucky. I thought I had a head cold for until I got tested, and they were like, "No, you have coronavirus," and I was like, "What?" Yeah. And my friend who went with me though, when we came back, she was fine.
Didn't test positive.
Not at all. So I was like, what the?
Weird.
Drinks and everything.
That's
what can you do?
Yeah, but she did drink more alcohol than me, so maybe I don't know. Maybe also helped cancel out some of the germs. I don't know.
Holy shit! You found the cure.
Right?
That's a conspiracy theory I can get behind.
I'll drink to that. I'll juice to that. What is it? Do you have anything to promote? Anything to plug?
I do actually. So August 29th, I wrote a pilot called Fucked Up and Fabulous. Yay! And
nice.
So it's screening. Thank you. So it's screening August 29th as part of the Hip Hop Film Festival from 6 to 7 o'clock. So you can check out the pilot. You can do, we have a lot of fun guest performances, and then we have a Q&A with the cast and crew. So
you didn't just write it. It was made. You wrote a pilot that got made. Oh, that's awesome.
That's incredible. Good for you. That's so much fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's huge. Any last words of wisdom before we let you go?
Yeah, I would say that sometimes the best advice is to just shut the fuck up.
Wow. That's good.
Wow.
Justin,
I can't help but take that personally. Thank you so much, Kylie. Thanks for doing the show. Good. Awesome about your pilot. Good. No, I know. I'm just kidding. Good luck on your pilot. That's so cool.
All right, we'll see you later.
So much fun.
Holy shit. Sometimes the best advice: shut the fuck up.
I was like, oh God, I hear that so often.
Justin, you felt that in the leathery part of your
exactly. My leathered taint. I mean, my therapist is always telling me that.
You felt that from the tip of the milky gooey part of your voice all the way down Yeah.
Okay, hearing it, it's not ideal.
We don't love it.
It's not the best choice. Not the best choice. Also, wait, when you put tip in there, it just feels a little more visceral. I said teat, which is biology, so it's of course totally natural. That's
straight anatomy.
Yeah.
I've got bad news, Justin.
No. You?
This is our last performer.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Jorge, do you want to deliver the news? It's bad.
Wow. No, don't tell me.
There is no more comedy.
Oh shit.
Justin, you have thoughts?
I feel like I should honestly shut the fuck up about it because I don't know.
Good, you should, because you're wrong. Coming up after this is Shrek Jam, everybody. Holy shit, did you see us in these rectangles and think to yourself, I could do better than that? Well, it's time to put your computer where our mouths are. That's the phrase, right?
Yeah, I think. Put your computer where our mouths are. Put your mouth where your computer is, in front of it.
Put the mouth with the computer. Head over. There it is, right there. Do you see that little QR code in the left side, folks? You can sign up to be a part of the Shrek Jam right after this with that QR code. Take a quick little screenshot right now, and then use your phone to take a picture of that thing. And then you can just be in a really nice, loving, and supportive improv community from the middle of our swamp. Everyone will get split up and get to perform, do a couple scenes. It's really, really a good time.
Very fun.
Yeah, stick around. It's so much fun. We love it. We love building a community. But in the meantime, Justin, what do you say we get to our very final character of the night?
I would love to introduce this character, unless you would like to do the honors.
You know what? Why not? I'm ready for this because I see that first word in there, and I think I'm going to nail it.
I hope so. I'm excited to know.
I'm really excited too. Remember, were you here when I thought Titanic had 2 T's in it?
Oh, I was the most befuddled. I have a long list of befuddlements related to your life experience that I'll someday sit down and cheers a drink to with you.
We're going to hash it out with some juices and figure it out. But in the meantime, folks, please welcome our final character of the night. We are so excited for this person. Please welcome Ronkonkanoma's finest. Is that right?
Ronkonkama's finest, Donna Husband.
Okay, stop what you're doing, because I know what you're doing. You're sitting down in a chair, and I know that because I've been sitting down in a chair for 100 days, and that's the longest time anybody sat down in a chair. Look it up, I dare you. Hi, everybody. Hi, Sharks. My name's Donna Husbands, for those who don't know me, and for those of you who do, I know what you're saying about me at birthday parties. Okay? All right. So I'm chock full of ideas, okay? So here's one, okay? You can't sit one more day in a chair. You know what you need? Chairs you don't want to sit on, okay? If you sit around packing snacks up your ass, you're going to look like me. And my arse is out to Canarsie, okay? So instead, you got to fill up your house with chairs you're not going to want to sit on. It's a good investment, and trust me, I know investments. My husband, my second husband, he invented airbrush t-shirts. Okay, so that's moneymaker. It's actually, listen, you're saying, how am I going to do this, Donna? All right, it's actually easy. There are so many chairs you don't want to sit on around you right now. Here are a few from my mother's house. Okay, chair covered in plastic. Good luck getting up from that one, okay? Here she throws her clothes on top of. All right? You're not going to want to sit on that, okay? Grandma died in that chair. I'm not going to sit on that. I don't want that. All right? So if you're not sitting on a chair, that means that you are either standing up or leaning on a chair. Either way, you're burning calories, okay? Oh, you still think I'm crazy? Open your brains and think about all the chairs you sit on that you already don't want to sit on, okay? Subway seat chair. What? Who's sitting on that? That's disgusting. All right, you're sitting in Starbucks writing your screenplay. Yeah, somebody had a period on that chair. All right. Backseat of a taxi cab? My best friend Marcy, she gave birth in the back of one of those, cut the umbilical cord with the seatbelt. And you know what, funny enough? Her husband drives a blimp. Just thought I would put that out there. So we got to get all these chairs and we got to put them in one place. And that's what I'm coming to you, Sharks, because I don't know how to do that. I got a lot of ideas. So if you're not sold, add me on Facebook, Donna Husband's Ideas. It's on there. It's on the interwebs. But if you want a little bit, a taste, a little bit of more, I've got a website idea, okay? It's a website that tells you where the people are that you don't want to see, all right? So I'm always bumping into people who are asking me about my brother's kid. I don't want to talk to you about my brother's kid, okay? It would be great to have a website, all right? And here's another idea, one more. It's an app. It tells you where that smell is coming from. You know that smell that I'm talking about? I'm smelling it right now. There's the smell. You're smelling it. I know you're smelling it. And it'll tell you where it's coming from. All right. So if you want to know more, you can have my number, but don't put my number on the screen. I don't want any creepos calling me. All right. Unless they want to be my next husband. Okay. No, I'm smelling it more now. I'm smelling the smells. I'm smelling it.
Yes. Oh, Colin, how are you?
So fun.
I'm great. Thank you for having me. Thanks for having Donna.
Of course. Really, really good. Honestly, an app that, if we all opted into an app that shared our location so that we could avoid each other, that is a pretty good idea.
Is it not the best idea?
It's what we're all going toward. We used to want apps that would bring us together. It's clearly the opposite is what we actually want. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many people. I can't bump into them. It'd be great.
Real quick, just want to highlight Eric's pronunciation of Ronkonkoma real quick, because we didn't get to really.
We need to talk about it.
I
love Ronkonkoma Papa Konka.
I said Ronkonkonoma. Is that?
Yeah, that's it. That's when your doctor sits you down and says, "I'm sorry, sir, you have a Ronkonkonoma," and it's inoperable.
It's getting bigger and bigger as we speak. Ronkonkonoma.
Ronkonkonoma is the place to be.
Where is Ronkonkoma? That's where.
It's a wonderful place. It's magical. You have to buy a Long Island Railroad ticket, and you go there, and it's where dreams are made. It's Disneyland. They don't want you to know about it.
That's why they made it so hard to pronounce.
Exactly.
Badanka Ronkonkonoma. That's not bad.
Is this a place that you have traveled to, Fallon?
I still haven't been to the town of Ronkonkoma, but every time I get on the train to visit my friend in Bayside, Queens, we're heading to Ronkonkoma. So I always think, you're right there, who's on this train getting off at Ronkonkoma? What's there? I don't know, but I gather it's a Chipotle, a Qdoba, and a Barnes & Noble.
And where they
also probably a great place.
Where they filmed Shark Tank, yeah.
And a lot of alcoholic ghosts from the 50s. Still home.
Alcoholic ghosts is so funny.
Still looking for the perfect mix of ice cubes for their rocks.
Grigio, yeah.
Exactly. Got to keep that Grigio cold. The Grigio doesn't get cold enough. That's the problem.
It simply doesn't. Wow, talk to us about this eyeshadow. Really bold.
Okay. So we've got a few shades here.
Yeah.
So this is from the Space Collection. We've got a teal here. We've got a shadow powder blue, and then we've got a little green.
From the teal collection.
From the teal Space Collection.
The Space Collection.
It really pops.
Thank you. She's a modern gal. The eyebrows, we really tried and we failed a little bit, but we're okay. It's okay.
We were just talking about eyebrows earlier.
Oh, really? So how do you feel? Full?
Well, we're saying, as far as men go, do you have thoughts on men's eyebrows?
No.
Exactly.
No one has thoughts. Man, that's the next frontier is male eyebrow grooming.
Yeah.
That's just what Eric said.
Yeah.
It's just what Eric said.
Same thing.
That's
Do you
it.
have anything to promote, Fallon? Anything going on?
Yes, I do. Okay, I am a part of the wonderful sketch team Young Douglas. We host Acorns with the Squirrel Theater at Caveat every Monday, but we have a very special show September 25th. It's incredible. It's going to be sketches, hour-long sketch show, a few special guests in between to be said on Instagram. On the Instagrams.
To be said on Instagram is a very fun.
That's great. TBSOI. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're just excited to be a part of Squirrel and, perform at Caveat every Monday and show off great sketch shows.
Well, what a dream.
Cool.
I'm a big time fan of Young Douglas, so this is huge. This is huge.
Great
Thank
sketch.
you so much.
Big fan. Yeah, I can't wait to see that, and thank you so much for being here. This was so great.
Thank you for having me.
So funny.
See ya in
Ron Camanco.
Ron's your uncle.
Ron Conca Tobacco.
Randy Quaid. Cool. Folks, we did it again. Can you believe it?
I believe it because it's fun and we keep doing it every GD week because we can't stop.
We can't stop. We won't stop. Let's bring the best tech in the biz. Get the fuck in here, my guy.
Get him in here. He's already snuck his way on the show earlier.
There he is.
Get him back.
You're so kind.
We're so kind.
Hey, I wanted to say that I live in Washington Heights, which if you ask Google Maps is the little Dominican Republic, and therefore I contractually obligated to get my eyebrows threaded every 2 weeks.
Yes, I mean that's the real eyebrow.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's take a look at them. Bring them up.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Here, if you want to just.
I mean, you've got some nice eyebrows. You have nice eyebrows.
Thank you.
They're so expressive because you take the time. You take
the
time. You take the time to care for them, and it's beautiful.
It's really, really nice. Oh, and look at you sipping once. Is that that's not the same tiny fireball?
No, it is. Yeah, this is my juice.
This is just for bits. You don't chug your. Oh
no, I like to sip and make it as painful as possible.
Yeah, good for you. That's really good. All right, well, let's cheers to another show well done, everybody.
Absolutely.
Cheers,
everybody.
Folks, stick around for Shrek Jam. Head on over to the Squirrels Twitch page if you're watching us on Facebook or on YouTube. Open to all. You can still sign up, most likely. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page. We are kissing. We just passed over 140,000 subscribers. We are going strong. We have so many more videos from the last 2 live shows to show you. I've got a ton of them where there's a new one dropping tomorrow at 11 a.m. You got to check it out.
Check it out.
Yeah. And in the meantime, I guess we'll see you next week, right, Justin?
That's right. Good night, guys. See you next time. Later.
Bye, everybody. Ron Concanova.